We all want what's best when it comes to our kids, especially when it comes to their health. Parents will move mountains to get their children the best care. And I'm here today to tell you the healthiest kids on the planet are chiropractic kids. That's not my opinion just because I'm a chiropractor, but because the science and research is there to back up what I've personally seen in 15 years of practice. And research done by a German medical team performed in the 1980s examined a random group of 1,250 babies 5 days after birth and showed that 95% of these babies were found to have misalignments in their upper cervical spine, with 211 of them suffering from vomiting, hyperactivity, and sleeplessness. And although the researchers in this study were MDs, they recognized the power of chiropractic care, and these babies were given the spinal care they needed. Gentle chiropractic adjustments to this group of children resulted in immediate quieting, cessation of crying, muscular relaxation, and better sleep. See, I know what you're dying to ask me right now. How in the world do we prevent these misalignments in the upper cervical spine in our newborns from even happening? Well, that's just it. The cause is the birth process itself, which can be quite traumatic to a baby's neck. Remember, the neck is super delicate and weak, which makes it quite vulnerable to the birthing process. Whether the delivery was vaginal or cesarean, both deliveries present their own inherent risk for damaging this area of the spine. I know I've thrown a lot of facts and figures out at you, so let me give you the main takeaway message here. Chiropractic care for infants is safe. It boosts their immune system. It's one of the very first doctors every patient should bring their infant to is a chiropractor. And that's, again, because spinal misalignments are a part of the birthing process. And the majority of them have no signs, no symptoms that a medical doctor would ever be able to catch. According to the chiropractic pediatric specialist, Dr. Larry Webster, there are 6 times in a baby's first years of life when chiropractic examinations are especially important. And here they are. After the birth process, when the baby starts to hold his or her head up, when the baby sits up, when the baby starts to crawl, when the baby starts to stand, and finally when the baby starts to walk. Toddlerhood through childhood is a very physical time. Those first hesitant steps soon evolve into jumping, running, falls, and accidents, which are all part of a normal childhood. And while most falls are minor, at times they can cause misalignments throughout the entire spine with serious long-term consequences. And for that reason, all children need periodic spinal checkups, especially as they grow into adulthood. And because our nervous systems collectively control and influence all bodily functions, removing nerve interference may result in improvement of many different health problems. And of course, that depends on the area of the spine and the nervous system involved. When it comes down to it, what is the best reason to have your kids under regular chiropractic care? Balance, wellness, and prevention. Trust me, it's easier to grow healthy children than to repair damaged adults. And parents in our practice bring their children in for chiropractic care because they want to encourage good nerve and brain development, neuroplasticity. They want their children to have optimal nerve communication throughout the body to promote health and well-being. They want to strengthen their immunity. They want to resolve breastfeeding and colic issues. They want to increase their ability to learn and concentrate. They want to help and resolve poor posture, asthma, allergies, and again, bedwetting, all the cool stuff to promote body balance. So if you're local, I invite you to bring your children in for a chiropractic assessment to see if their spine is in alignment. And if not, we can correct the misalignment before it develops into a long-term health issue. Remember, just because kids have tiny spines, that doesn't stop a misaligned spine from creating big problems. Thank you.